Hello everybody, this is Cameron with BXB Games here for another review. This game is T Armies. Now I know what you're thinking, and unfortunately it is not an army of E.T. the Extraterrestrial by Steven Spielberg, because that would have been the most perfect idea of a game I can ever think of. Just being invaded by an army of glowing fingers, who knows where they're going, what they're doing with them. We're getting off track here. E.T. Armies. Well, what can I really say about it? It's really run-of-the-mill. It's basic. It's the simplest way I can put it about it. I went through the whole thing. I played 3 hours of it, all the story, to see if anything would just pique me, just perk it, and it just didn't. The gameplay was just a bit weird. The sound effects were a bit weird. The guns were all samey. The environments and the enemies were just copy and pasted, and the dialogue just wasn't helping at all. It was just uninteresting. I love space games. I love big old armor suits. I love laser guns and stuff like that. But it just really disappointed me. I expected a lot more from an indie game like this. You know, I expected them to have a lot more freedom rather than look like they take it from other games. Some of the textures just aren't quite right sometimes. When you use something, your arms go black. Your arms go black. And just suit of armor is green. And the voice acting is just mediocre as well. And, you know, just nothing exciting about anything they really said. And it doesn't really explain the backstory either. It was a bit confusing because you're supposed to be fighting against the Forsaken, who people who are left behind after humanity decided to leave due to whatever problems there were, and yet their technology doesn't seem to stay on par with anyone who's left behind. You know, they have spaceships still, they have fully automatic rifles, they had a big refinery area and stuff like that, which must have taken a long time to build and stuff, and you think, well, these people left behind, how are they getting these resources and stuff? It doesn't really explain much of that. So, the main character you play as, I can't even remember its name, he's just so blank-faced and run-of-the-mill marine in power armor. And the only reason you seem to be in there is because the NPCs don't seem to know how to kill an enemy or even shoot in the correct direction most of the time, other than to push through the story by staying close to them. All the weapons of the game are pretty much the same. There are like 3 rifles that I counted in there which do the same job. Neither one fires extra damage, neither one has any more fire rate or ammo in it. Fair enough, there's a shotgun and a sniper rifle in there and your backup pistol, but you might as well take an enemy's auto rifle because it's the most abundant thing out there as soon as it comes to running low ammo. The site boasted that there's at least 3 environments in there. One of them is an industrial-esque refinery area, and you have yourself ruins, and the third one apparently was the mothership. However, I didn't even record anything from the mothership area because I didn't even realise that we'd changed areas. It just looked exactly the same as the refinery. I didn't even realise I was on board of some form of ship. Not to mention the hitboxes are always a bit weird as well. See, I seem to shoot the one guy in the head at point blank or even far away and he'll die, but then as the next guy comes along and I'm riddling him with bullets, and it takes ages for him to die, and even when I get a headshot on the next guy, it's not a guaranteed death. It's just a little bit messed up. I really had high hopes for this game. I thought, you know what, space adventure or post-apocalyptic Earth adventure with laser guns sounds great to me, but you know, in the end, I'm going to have to give it a 4 out of 10. I'm really disappointed. But you know what, all in all, that is just my opinion. I can't sway anyone else's mind either way. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I've been Cameron, and this has been another BXB Games review. If you want to follow us on Twitter, just follow us at BXB Games, or you can look at our other reviews on bxbgames.co.uk. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.